maintenance and engineering was torn apart. Deserving of the title that it's had as one of the best coasters in the world. About 3 years ago, we started active design work on the new trains. We took off with a clean sheet of paper and investigated a lot of ideas. We investigated whether or not we wanted to keep the cantilever design. We talked about whether or not it made sense to have through boarding in some form or fashion. The ride were designed to be heavy, and they came in significantly over their design weight when they arrived. And in order to address the reliability issues that we had along the way, we added even more weight. So that was the crux of what our problem was. We were going through road wheels, like 18 or 20 of them a day. The costs were huge. The inspection and the third-party non-destructive testing processes we had to go to verify that the chassis were structurally sound was just immense, the amount of man hours we put into this ride every single day to ensure that it was safe. So we eliminated as many of those as we could. We did some very, very interesting things with the suspension system, and at the end of the day, we have a ride that is a good deal smoother than the original Lex, and that was a benefit that I wasn't counting on. Some of you may have heard comments attributed to me that said I rode it and it was smoother than spring. And as you ride, most of the time you're not even going to see it coming. You're going to be backwards, upside down, spinning or something when you go through a point that we could actually construct a tunnel. So we ditched that idea and we went with the onboard audio. And I was initially opposed to onboard audio because what's it going to do? It's going to add weight. And I've been spending 3 years of my life killing weight out of this thing. But we met with some guys that had a system that we felt we could accommodate weight-wise and quality-wise. We checked it out and we were pretty happy with it. We went through a prototyping stage with these guys and I was absolutely blown away with the quality of the audio. And I think anyone that's ridden it has been blown away with it. So much so that, in my opinion, we should probably put onboard audio on every coaster we build going forward. Now, I'll say that, but I don't get to make all those decisions. But I think that for the relatively low cost of putting audio on a roller coaster train, it just opens up a whole new level of theming that you can do. So we started working on the audio, and then we talked about some other wild ideas we could do. We talked about the flame projectors, and I thought it was a good idea. We found some guys in the studio business that do this for a living. Never in my wildest imagination did I believe that flame effect was going to be as dramatic as it ended up being. If you have not ridden this ride at night, you need to come back and ride it at night. Not that the flames are bad during the day, but at night it is an entirely different experience. So that's kind of where we went, how we ended up where we're at. If you guys have any questions, I'd much rather answer. A couple, yeah, a couple, which was okay. I mean, we had access to all that information that we had before, and like I said, our goal was to start off with a clean sheet of paper anyway.
How many times have you ridden it?
The new trains, a couple hundred.
How about the old one?
A couple thousand. Yeah, I'm as big a nut as you guys are.
How did you decide what music to put on the ride?
Sorry?
How did you